The boats are closed. Now we're ready to go. It's less than 1 minute to go. New Zealand is going backwards. They have a little problem. They try to hold. They tack to port. They tack to port. They come away. They will jibe and try to go back. Yeah, actually, okay, running a penalty probably. They are no, they're not. They are controlling the fleet from windward. They clearly choose to go. Now it's going off. Francesca Comater had a very good start. Is all clear. There are no X flag going out, so that means that no one was on the course side at the gun. Francesca Comater and Sveva Carraro could manage to have a good start, and now let's see how the racing develops throughout the course. 45. Gaia Scotti had to tack away, and so the Slovenian boat of Martina and Veronica Makarov. Meanwhile, all the other boats, they are going towards the left-hand side of the course on starboard tack. I repeat that from our position, the good start was made by the Italian crews of Francesca Comater. Now they tack away. They didn't manage to have enough speed to roll the Brazilians from windward, and so they tack away, passed behind the stern of New Zealand. New Zealand crossed and positions themselves in a control place, so they have the fleet in the window on the boats which were forced to go to the right-hand side of the course. They cannot really manage to pass through and cross the first boat, forcing to tack, at least from New Zealand and Comater. The course is also in this time L2, which means 2 laps windward leeward with no offset mark, and I repeat that Oscar flag is on the race committee. This means that the intensity of the wind is above 10 knots, which is the minimum to raise up the flag in this class for having pre-kinetics. Joe Ale tacks away, the same does Francesca Comater. The Brazilian is coming, and Francesca Comater passes on starboard, and she is clear ahead of the Brazilian. Is really looking okay for the Italians. Francesca Comater was just nominated yesterday winner of the trials for the Mediterranean game, representing Italy. She has just started her own campaign with Sveva Carraro towards the London Olympic Games, and the first goal of the year, which was qualifying for the Mediterranean game, is achieved. The girls, they have a lot of work to do, but they look to be on a good track. Now they didn't have really a good tack at the moment. They lost half a boat length, and this bad tack cost them to bear away behind Brazil. Now they've been a little bit bunched in the group. On the same time, we see Joe Ale with the blue dot on the sail, which identifies the silver, the boat which is standing in second position in the overall standing. So we have a windward mark, New Zealand rounding first, and they hoist their white Janaka. Francesca Comater is in third position, and the Slovenians are in second. These 3 boats are quite clear ahead of number 4, which is now having some problems in hoisting Janaka, if we can show that, but no. All right. Jibe for Slovenia. Italy passes ahead, and then they will jibe before facing to close the line of buoys, which surrounds the course. Now it's done. At the same time, the Kiwis, they are really flying away. It's a little bit what happened in the final race for the males of the 470, in which Fantella rounded Windward Mark first and then could manage to really build up a comfortable lead on the fleet on the first downwind. This Kiwi crew, like the Croatians before, they really look confident in these conditions. It's free pumping, I remind, and Oscar flag is on. It's a really fantastic show what is provided by the sport saying today, and we have now a fierce fight between the Slovenian crew of Tina Morak and Veronica Maccarol and the Italian crew of Francesca Comatar and Sveva Carraro, fighting for the second position in the race. We have seen now Joe Ale rounding the right hand side gate, aiming for the left hand side of the course, and now the other boats are approaching. Looks like they split, so the Italian crew goes on the left hand side. Meanwhile, the Slovenian, they choose for the right hand side of the course. The Italian could really manage to have the inside of the right hand side, which looks to be the favorite mark for all the crews, as providing heading towards the forward by the wind side of the race. Now we will see as the split. We had the Slovenians with a yellow dot of the leaders on their sails went on the right hand side. They tacked as approaching the light of buoys which surround as a fence this theatre racing, which is under our windows in Hotel Pierre Riva del Garda. Looks like the Slovenians, they have a little edge on their speed, and now they come to the cross, which is going to be quite a critical one. The Slovenian they are clear ahead and on starboard. Let's see if they tack on control. Yes, they tack to leeward of the Italians, so they follow on with the Italians on port. In third position we have now Czech Republic, but the core of the show is now the action between the Italy and Slovenia for the second position in the race. At the same time, Joe, Ale and Pori, they are leading away and in very good confidence in this lead. Butt tack for Komata. They look now a little bit out of rhythm. They have to bring their concentration back. Slovenia tacks in control. It's quite a match racing between the two crews from Italy and Slovenia. It's very, very exciting racing. At the same time, we see that there are many surfboards around and spectators. I mean, the show is on Lake Garda today. Kiwi crew of Joale Pori Poli, Olympic medalists in London 12 last summer. They managed to build up quite a great lead on the fleet, and now boat number 2 rounds the Windward Mark, which is the Slovenia crew of Tina Morak and Veronica Maccarol, which is in second position, and then in third position we have Francesca Comatar, Sveva Carraro from the Italian Aeronautica Militare, hosting the light blue Spinnaker in third position, having now Jibset is the Czech crew of Joanna Kronova and Lenka Zonova. It's important to see now where Brazil is because the fleet is quite spread. Ale, Slovenia, Italy, Czech one, and Brazil is now approaching windward mark. Okay, now we're coming to the end, so we have Joe Ale winning the race and crossing the line in first position, and so winner of the event, the 2013 Euros Half Champions League in Garda, is Joe Ale. In second position we have Slovenia, which ends up in equal points, but coming on the second step of the podium because placing worse in the final race. And in third position, leading from Czech Republic, is Italian rivals Francesca Comata and Sveva Carraro. So they are in third. And they snatch the bronze medal at the event.